How you going, guys? I'm just going for a bit of a wander up through lovely Cucumber Mountain. How good is this? You can hear all the bellbirds and the whipbirds. It's nice and cool in here. I'm actually going to head off to just had the hat on backwards to stop the sun on the back of my neck. Yeah, I'm heading up to that Gypsy Trail again because I want to check it out a bit more, because there's a few tracks leading off that mountain bike trail that I wouldn't mind checking out. Anyway, it's beautiful up here. Got a bit of a plateau up there. How good is that? That's one of the mountain bike trails, nice and skinny, that leads onto the main trails on the Cucumber Mountain. I'm just about heading down through to the main trail. The sun's shining on this, looks so great. You don't get to see this too often. It just depends on where the sun is at the time. Unbelievable. Looks great down there, down into the gully. Beautiful. It's so great that there is places like this in the middle of suburbia. We've got some decent gum trees in here. So obviously we've seen bigger ones when we've done other walks, but these trees are still pretty decent. They're pretty tall, but it's lovely. There's like a trail down there somewhere. I've always said I want to check it out, but it's pretty rugged. I think it might be an old, maybe goat track as they call it, animal track, where it used to take them down into the valley. But yeah, one day I'll probably do it. Maybe not. But you'd have to wait till winter. You wouldn't want to be pushing through all that sort of rough stuff by yourself or whatever. Might end up with a couple of little friendly snakes coming along, so you got to be careful down there. Anyway, as I've always said, it's like scenes out of some of these Lord of the Rings, these old ancient forests. Not sure how ancient this is, obviously, but it's obviously been here for a while. Got some beautiful rock structures here. Well, we're actually reached the main track, the vehicle track. There's a couple of options here. If you want to go up to the tower, you can head up these stairs, these bush stairs. They go all the way to the top, or pretty much the top, and or you can take the road, which will take you around there a bit slower. And there's also, if you want to get back to suburbia, there's a little track over here that takes you down into suburbia. Anyway, but we're going to go this way, so here's another, looks like there's a mountain bike trail coming down here and heading that way. Anyway, alright, onwards and upwards. Oh, look, check this out. Someone's built a little building, a little watchtower of some sort, or maybe there's some mountain bike trails past there, so maybe they use it for filming up high, who knows. But yeah, I've never seen that before. It's interesting. Well, we've come to a bit of an intersection. This way takes you up to the top of Cucumber Mountain, up to the tower, the telephone tower, and also up to the mud hut picnic area. And that way there is a vehicular way down to Bronzewing Avenue near Erina Fair. This is the way I just came up. So yeah, and we're not going to do any of those. We're going to do this one over here. This is like a walking trail that sort of ends up in the same spot as that one, but it's more direct, but it's rougher. Anyway, it's a bit scary. People using bows and arrows in this reserve. That's a bit scary. Anyway, let's go. So we're on the cycle track, which takes us down to the Gypsy Trail. I found a little bit lighter hat to wear, as in not so hot, and I thought, I'll swap hats. So hopefully it's a little bit cool. It's got a little bit of a sunshade at the back of the neck, which is good if I need it a bit later. Anyway, this is beautiful Kincumber Mountain. There's valleys everywhere. See, the valley goes, the mountain curves around. There's a big valley through there, which wouldn't get too much human activity going on, I wouldn't think. Anyway, let's keep going. It's a good day for a walk, that's for sure. Beautiful. Oh, it's so still. It's quite cool in here. Yeah, it's getting a little bit rough down here. Gotta watch your step. It's got a lot of erosion through here. And if I can recall, just down here a bit further, there's a big washaway you gotta get around. But anyway, we're slowly making our way down to the Gypsy Trail. Look how far this has washed out over the years. Unbelievable. Yeah, here's that washaway I was telling you about. So it's gradually working its way back. This rock's probably protecting the dirt a bit, which is good, but it must rage down through here in the storms. We are not far from the Gypsy Trail. Looks like we've made it to the Gypsy Trail. Here is where it crosses. So we'll just head down here a bit. And this is the Gypsy Trail. It takes us down into the valley. So anyway, let's kick on. Yeah, Gary and I actually did this walk at night. And we want to probably do it again actually, but it was a nice night walk, but it was a late one because it was still through the summer months, and it was after midnight before I got home. Anyway, it's always different in the daytime. Looks like someone's ripped a sign down. The Gypsy Trail sign. There it is. That's not good. Someone's thought it was on this tree. There, it was up there. You can see the line where it was. Someone didn't like it, so they ripped it off. There you go. Oh well. It'll always be known as the Gypsy Trail to me, but anyway. And obviously to the bike riders, but someone didn't like it. Anyway, let's go on. So quiet in here. Amazing. So beautiful. Wow. They've made a jump. Holy dolly. That'd be scary. Yeah, good on them. Might go this way. Looks like it could be very slippery. Might have to go quick. Okay, we're here. Nice little water course through there. Beautiful. And I've been wanting to work out where this other trail went once we find it for a fair while, so this was the perfect time to do it. check it out. Go and check it out. Anyway, birds singing in the background. Another plane I hear. Looks like we're heading back up. Heading back up the hill. I heard movement in the bush, but I can't seem to see anything. You get the odd wallaby, goanna, snake and other lizards. Well, can't see anything. Whatever it was took off, or it's just sitting laying low. Here we go, we're coming across the old wooden bridge, crossing the creek. This thing's solid as, yeah, it's pretty solid. Beauty. I thought this area looked familiar. We came off the mountain way up the top on one of our walks many moons ago, and we came in here. I'll just have to see if I can find it on a video. Yeah, we decided to bush bash all the way down the mountain. A little bit scary, but we got there in the end. Anyway, so here we are at the intersection of the trail. This is the trail that we normally take, and that takes us down through to Green Point over near the old tip. And I was going to check this one out. Hopefully it goes to where I think it's going to go. If not, I'm coming back and going that way. Let's do it. I've never been on this trail before, so it's all new to me. I'm hoping it goes down to the creek and crosses, and I might be able to get a different way home. Anyway, seems to be heading in the right direction. Let's see what happens. It's certainly an interesting walk. Beautiful rainforest area here. All the palm trees. Probably going to get to the creek pretty soon, I reckon. Now that's a big gum tree. Holy dooly! Look at the size of it. There you go. Amazing. It must be getting close to suburbia. It's got someone's backyard over there. You can see a post and rail fence on the other side of the creek. Be interesting to see where this track goes. Looks like we finally crossed the creek. This is looking good. Wow, this is all new track to me. I've never walked on this before. That was a bit shaky, that stone. Wonder where this comes out. Well, I think it comes out where I thought it did, because there's houses there. Very interesting. Oh, it's the track. Here we go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Well, that's good. Excellent. Anyway, I might have a bite to eat. Cheers. Well, that was a nice bite to eat. Anyway, nice lunch stop. Now I'm going to head back along that track, because I'm going to drop in on one of my Friday bushwalker colleagues. So he's just invited me back to his place. So anyway, I'm going to head back along the track and see how long it takes to get there.